Hey folks, see Rachana Ranade here, and I welcome you all to a shoot and release IPO video of Ola Electric. I'm sure you might have heard about the name of this IPO, and that was the reason why I thought I should make a separate video, maybe a shoot and release, but I should do a video on this. Everyone has to remember that the moment it's a shoot and release video, it's like a one take video. There is a possibility that I may fumble on something, so you have to check out the pinned comment without fail. Okay, so with that, let's get started with some basics about this company. I'm sure everyone knows that it's a pure play EV player in India, and they are into building vertically integrated technology and manufacturing capabilities for EVs and EV components, including cells. Now, for those who did not understand this, a simplified version of this could be they manufacture the entire two wheeler. They also manufacture certain EV components, something like what battery packs. It could be motor and vehicle frames, where at the Ola Future Factory. Okay, not only do they manufacture in India and sell in India, but they also manufacture in India and export their EVs in the international markets. Now, if we were to understand the three key pillars of their business model, number one, they are focusing on R&D technology. A lot of things they are designing in-house and developing in-house as well. Second thing, they have a manufacturing and supply chain wherein they are vertically integrated manufacturer. Means what? Whatever is required for the two-wheeler, the I can't say raw materials for that, but different components of that. So let's take the example of battery only. There are two options. Possibility number one, they can purchase the battery from outside. Possibility number two, they can manufacture the battery in-house. And if they start doing that, that is nothing but a vertical integration. Okay, that is what they are doing. Plus, they have some good go-to-market strategies. I had heard about this, that you can book Ola two-wheelers even online directly. So be it online D2C. Now they have a national presence, so that is about their go-to-market. They started their first when it was about going to the market, the first product was launched, or the first EV I can say was launched back in 2021 August, and as on date they have seven products, seven two wheelers. They operate in the D2C category. Achha, before that, sorry, so one more time. First two wheeler EV, obviously they announced in August 2021. Currently they have seven two wheelers, but they are planning to commence motorcycle EV motorcycle deliveries by H1 FY26. Okay, now I've already mentioned D2C, direct to customer, is their omni channel. I mean, they have an omni channel distribution network across India. Omni channel means not only physical stores, it could be physical stores, it could be selling through online. That is nothing but omni channel. Okay, 870 experience centers, 431 service centers. So that is about their presence. Now, talking about industry analysis, India is the second largest two-wheeler global market globally in terms of domestic sales. So a huge potential in India as far as two-wheelers are concerned. Uh, what had happened was, because of COVID, the overall demand, the overall production for two-wheelers had dropped, but it has recovered pretty well. It's currently at about 92% of FY 2019 levels. Okay, so we have already gone almost close to the pre-COVID levels as far as the two-wheeler market is concerned. Now, talking about the overall EV segment, I'm sure everyone knows about this, that even government is really keen on boosting this segment, and that is the reason why they have come up with a lot of PLI schemes. And one of the beneficiary obviously is going to be someone like Ola Electric, right? Talking about their, now going back to the company, about R&D expenses and patents, they do have a lot of patents, 304 patents in India, 74 registered designs, plus number of employees in R&D is 959. So very clearly shows that how they are wanting to focus more and more on R&D. But here comes the tricky part about the company, is nothing but the key risks and followed by financials. You have to be very careful right now. It is very well mentioned in their prospectus that they have incurred losses and negative cash flow from operations since inception. So since day one, they are into losses and also in negative operating cash flows. Second thing, they have mentioned that they have a limited operating history and they have no assurance that they will be cost effective and profitable. Oh my God. So they have themselves mentioned in the prospectus that they don't have any assurance that they will be cost effective and profitable. If you remember, there was one more company which had come up with their IPO, and they had mentioned in their RHP only that they may not be profitable in the future. Tung, 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 is the clue. You can let me know the name of the company in the comment section below. Okay. Third thing is about the government incentives. So of course, if the PLI scheme dry out, or maybe if they are not able to get the benefit of that, whatever is the scenario, then they are saying that we may be less competitive. It can impact their business, profitability, financial performance, everything. One more point that I thought was employee attrition rate. 44% and 47% in fiscal years 24 and 23 respectively. I personally believe that's a pretty large number at 45% aspas. So not a good sign, definitely. Talking about key risks again, see, whatever I'm telling you, everything is there in their prospectus. There is no risk that I have curated in my own mind. Okay, what about the risks? They have very clearly mentioned that they are yet to complete a full warranty cycle in respect of EVs. Now, why am I discussing this? If you have heard about EVs, a big cost chunk is dedicated towards the battery cost. Okay, so let's say an EV is of 100 rupees. I can say a huge cost out of 100 goes towards allocation of the battery cost only. Now, what they have mentioned is that till now, we are yet to fully ascertain the deterioration rate of the batteries, as the batteries have not completed a full life cycle. So they are saying abhi to party shuru hui hai. It's very recent that we have started selling our two-wheeler EVs, and we are yet to understand how much is the deterioration rate of batteries, how much warranty claims they will get. So it's yet to be figured out. But as far as additional warranties are concerned, I found some data point in their RHP itself. They mentioned that number of customers who submitted extended warranty claims in fiscal 23, it was 31, and now it has gone up to 147. Out of how many customers who had availed the extended warranty, it was 63,000 plus, and here it was 90,000 plus. If you look at the percentage of customers submitting extended warranty claims, that has shot up from 0.05% to 0.16%. That is definitely a risk, right? Now, talking about financials, just key points I'm going to mention. Revenue from operations has gone up very nicely from 3,734, all rupees are in millions, and 3,734 millions is nothing but 373 crores. Okay, from 3,734 millions to 50,000 plus millions. So good jump in revenues. But please understand here again, COVID plus just they had started. That is the reason why the number in 2022 is very small. Okay. But if I were to understand EBITDA has also gone up from 7,000 plus million, I'm just going to round off, okay, to 10,400 millions. What about their PBT? It's not even PBT, it is LBT, it is loss before tax. Uh, Loss before tax number has gone up from 7,800 million plus to 15,800 million plus. So big loss. Plus, as I mentioned, they have themselves mentioned in the RHP that not sure when they will become profitable, right? So all in all, this is about the financials. I hope you have understood about the loss scenario. Talking about the industry PE, it's at 41.37. So talking about valuations now, 41.37. But companies not earning any profit right now, so it's not possible to calculate the PE of the company. In the RHP, they have talked about the peers. They have compared themselves with TVS, Eicher, Bajaj, Hero Motocorp. But again, I feel that they are so big as compared to Ola Electric. Look at the size. If you want, you can just pause the screen and you will understand that all these four players are way bigger as compared to them. So I don't personally feel that there is any point comparing this company with its peers right now. So first let's understand when they are coming up with their IPO. Starts on 2nd of August till 6th of August. This is the price band 72 to 76. Total issue size is 6,000 crore plus, and out of which fresh issue is 5,500 crores. We have to understand that how much is, for what purpose are they going to use this? The objects are given here itself. They are going to use this. The majority of the chunk is going to be used for investment in R&D, some for capex to be incurred by their subsidiaries, some for prepayment or repayment of loan, again, which is there as a part of the indebtedness incurred by their subsidiary. So that is, and general corporate purposes, of course. So that is it about why or for what purpose they are going to use this entire money. So I hope you have understood all in all about what does the company do, the industry analysis, their financials, the risks involved, and also when is the company coming up with the IPO and what are they going to do with this money. So I hope you have understood all the key points out of the huge 400 plus or whatever page or RHP. My intent is to make short summaries of big RHP so that you can understand about the basics, then do your own analysis and then take the final investment decision. I hope you enjoyed this one. If you loved this, please consider smashing the like button. Please consider sharing this video with your friends as well. I hope you found this interesting. Till then, take care. Jai Hind and bye-bye.